Hey everybody, welcome to the Midday Moments. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Uh-oh. This isn't
Can you shout it out one more time? I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Great things. That's real simple right there. Can you help me declare it over your life? Say, I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Great things in my life. You do great things in my home. You do great things all around. You do great things. Eyes haven't seen. I choose to believe in great things. Come on, can we declare it today? Come on, say it out. Say, I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Anybody expecting something good, something great, something beautiful? Great things. Come on, let's declare it again. Sing. Can you wave a hand right now and say, I'm expecting great things. Oh, expecting great things. Somebody say great things. Let's declare it in my life. In my life, you do great things. You do great things in my home. In my home, you do great things. You do great things all around. Doing great things. You do great things. Oh, eyes haven't seen it. I choose to believe it. Eyes haven't seen it. I choose to believe it. Eyes haven't seen it. I choose to believe it. Eyes haven't seen it. I choose to believe it. Come on, everybody, let's declare it together again. Say great things. Can you shout it out? I'm expecting great things. Say. expecting, singing it. Expecting great things. I'm expecting great
Woo! Oh my
things.
goodness, y'all. That's a classic for us. That is a
If you
classic
believe
for
it, I
us.
want you to
Oh
release
my
a
God.
shout right there.
Oh my God, that's a classic for us. Hey, everybody, it's so good to see y'all. Hey there, Nzinga, Elaine, I bless you. Pauletta, I bless each and every one. Good to see of you today. Hearts to all of you who are able to join us live, and hearts to all of you who are able to join us via the replay. It's my lunch break, okay? It's my lunch break. I know I'm here at the office. My light is out. It's my lunch break, okay? I get paid a lunch break, okay? So it's my lunch break. I take this time out in the middle of the day to share with you because it's a part of my spiritual practice. This is how I show up as my best self. But anyhow, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to December, at least for the live recording. If it's an encore, then blessings on whatever day it shall be. But welcome. I'm Dr. Davina Jones, the host of the Midday Moment. I also have the great, humble honor and pleasure to serve as the assistant spiritual leader of today's church, along with Dr. Darrell Arpulli as our spiritual leader. I also get a chance to serve as the fivefold general for Church of the Everlasting Kingdom. I've been working with our fivefold team over the past couple of years, and I enjoy the work that we do to help equip and help empower our overseers, our elders, our ministers, and even get a chance to share, uplift, and publish all the vision and different gifts that even come from our bishops and so forth. And so we bless. Did I name all of the offices, the bishops, overseers, elders, deacons, ministers? And so we are so delighted to serve and provide avenues of edification and equipment for the work of the ministry. I often say to my ministerial team locally, we worship and we work. We exalt God as the everywhere. Where you are, where I am, evenly present, no more here, no less there. Spirit of absolute good. That's what we do. That's what we cook up, okay? We cook up goodness, y'all. We cook up goodness. And so I enjoy serving in these different capacities. So listen, I do the midday moment as a part of my spiritual practice. I got started on the midday moment in the backyard with no makeup, y'all, with all my kids, the kids from the neighborhood. We were doing school when they shut down everything from COVID. We went out in the backyard and we started our school and we started going live to encourage people. And we have kept it going. Okay. We've kept it going. But this is a part of my spiritual practice. What I'm sharing with you, I share from my own study, my own reflection. All right. And so I share because there's a certain way that I live my life so that I can overcome on purpose. I don't ignore my questions, I explore them. I share because there's a certain way that I live my life so that I can live on purpose. I overcome on purpose to live on purpose. That means I got a plan for my health. I have a plan for the harmony of relationships in my life, family, personal, romantic, professionally, all of it. I got a plan for prosperity so that I can, so that my vision in life, that my calling can be funded so I can do what I'm called to do, reach what I'm called to do, reach rather. Okay. And so I overcome on purpose, I live on purpose, and I seek to live out my purpose. I believe that each of us come into this earthly experience with different gifts, talents, sensitivities, so that we can answer the question, why am I here? Why did I get through this? Why did I go through that anyways? What was there for me? What's the point? What's the matter? Very fundamental questions to our sense of well being and affirming our place in the earth. All right. All right. So, specifically in this particular season, I have been studying right along with the daily download that airs every morning, Eastern Standard Time. My primary vehicle for watching it is Facebook Live. I broadcast the Facebook Live and YouTube. Daily download is on all the channels. Okay. Well, if it's a channel, 9 times out of 10, if it's a social media channel, 9 times out of 10, Daily Download has planted itself there. So we bless them and we support the Daily Download Download and Dr. Terrell are pulling with that. I've been studying with the Daily Download because I am supporting the publication of the Kingdom Study Bible. Yes, another Bible, just like another restaurant, just like another nail salon. Okay, I'm supporting the study of the Kingdom Study Bible because this is another opportunity for you to be able to see beyond the surface. It's challenging when you read scripture because you can read scripture as literature, great historical context, and you can miss a whole lot and just chump it up to nothing. Okay, or you can just chump it up to documenting how all the ills of mankind, whether it's sexism or there's a lot of stuff in them scriptures. Okay, there's a lot of stuff, cannibalism. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Child labor laws. So I mean, you can look at the historical context, or you can put out a whole lot of ills related to humankind. Okay, it's in there too. It's in there. Okay, but along with that, you also get a chance to see people attempting to deal with it. So you can read the Bible literally. You can read how they literally tried to, and you can literally attempt to apply that to your right now life in this year, this day, and this time. Both of those lenses are really challenging. If you go ahead if that's all you got, okay? But we also offer you a life application lens. How do you read the historical context? The literature. How do you read these laws and these different acts of living and ways of living here literally? And how do you apply that to your right now life application? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing in the Kingdom Study Bible. That's what we're doing. So we're offering you a different way to see that. We're looking at the kingdom perspective because Jesus is a central figure there coming into the New Testament, and Jesus did not teach. Jesus did not teach the gospel of Jesus Christ. Jesus was the gospel of Jesus Christ. He was death, burial, and resurrection. He didn't run around teaching death, burial. We do that in church. We run around teaching death, burial, resurrection like it ended there. That was it. That was it. You got to take him to the cross and put him in the grave and bring him back up. That's it. But Jesus taught the kingdom, a system of being. Who are you? We are the beloved offsprings of divine. He taught a system of being, a system, a way of being, seeing, thinking, speaking, hearing. So we're offering that to you. Okay, so now as we comb through the Bible, we are now in First Corinthians chapter 8. We done made it all the way. We have made it all the way to the eighth verse or to the eighth chapter. And I was reading, getting ready to share earlier, and normally what I do is I'll go through the whole chapter when I'm current and on it, because I done skipped a few things, I done missed out on a few I done missed. But anyways, get in where you fit in. Come on, let's keep on going, okay? And so I hadn't been as diligent with some of the reading as I had intended. So when I get into it, I get in there, and my goal is to read through the chapter and then do the verses as we go. But this time I didn't look at what verse we were on. I heard it this morning, but I didn't memorize it. So I didn't look at what verse we were on. And before I came back to look at what verse we were on after I heard the teaching this morning, I got stuck at number 1. I stopped at verse 1. I was like, now where did he go? What verse he went to? He went to number 1. So I'm glad he stopped. I'm glad he stopped too, because I got stuck. Verse 1, Kingdom Study Bible. Now, 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 1. Now, as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffs up, but charity edifies. That's Kingdom Study. And I'm reading both. I generally read both. So if you're doing King James, now as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. Okay, so it's still in there. Okay. Sometimes we give some more terminology to lift the life application. This one isn't as this one is pretty much identical. It looks okay. So, anyways, I stopped there. This is where the daily download was this morning. Thank you for your patience in letting me testify. Okay. This is part of my spiritual practice. You got to do what works for you. Okay. This is part of my spiritual practice, sharing out loud. All right. Reflecting out loud, studying out loud, testifying out loud. What gets you high? What is your highest high? What is your highest height? I finagled it for me. What gets you high? But the leading question today: what is your highest height? And then the talking points were: food fills you up. Food is for energy. It fills you up. It's not meant for you to get full and glut. Be a practice gluttony. I know, help us all. I posted. I posted Thanksgiving. I know. I went. Well, I only had one plate Thanksgiving. I did real good. It was a decent plate. It wasn't falling over. And Friday morning, I got up and walked 2 miles just so I can go back to the house and eat Thanksgiving for breakfast. Woo, hallelujah. But food, it is not for us to, bloat ourselves up with. We're not supposed to eat food till we just can't pack nothing else in there. Come on, I've been guilty. I've been guilty. Because I'm telling you what, those oxtails, we had oxtails, mac and cheese, dressing, turkey, ham, greens. I didn't even get all the other stuff. Black eyed peas, yellow rice. I couldn't even get all that stuff, but I got enough. But food is to fill you up. Knowledge puffs you up. Knowledge, like I know it. I know it. I got it. Feels good. Come on, Tony, Tone, Tone. Feels good. Feels good. I got it. Knowledge. I got it. I got the understanding. I got the education. I got the awareness of it. I got it. I passed the quiz. I got it. I got the knowledge. I passed the quiz. I get a gold star. But love builds you up. These were the talking points from Daily Download. Food is designed to fill you up, knowledge, puff you up, love builds you up. So, my question, the way I phrased it for me, because this is my reflection, I'm not long, okay? Not long. What gets you high? What gets you high? This is why I reflected on the teachings today. What is it really that gets me high? And there have been times when I have depended on food to get me high. Yes, yes. These extra tissues on my body didn't come from nowhere. They didn't fall out the sky and just hop on my backside. Okay, my thighs did not come from the trees. Okay, just because I went walking and bloomed my thighs. No, all my extra weight, and I'm loving all of it because you can't heal what you don't love. Okay, I got that from Pulley, and so I'm loving all of it so I can heal all of it. So all my right leg is sweet tea, my left leg is macaroni and cheese. Okay, all right, I know exactly where it came from because there were times when I got high off of food. And there are other times when I got high because of my knowing. I knew I was right. I knew I was right. I told you I was right. I told you. I told you. I nailed it. I nailed it. I told you I was right. There were times when I got high off of being right. It's nothing wrong with being right, and you ought to be thankful that you were correct. Be grateful, be grateful that you had food, and be grateful that you were correct. Nothing wrong. But sometimes we can lift these things up, and they become idols to us. What gets you high? So sometimes it's been food, sometimes it's been knowledge. Listen, this is what I wrote down earlier. What gets you high? Sometimes it's our gift. I've met people, boy, they can sing. Oh my gosh, they can sing. I know some of y'all are so kind to me. And you say, Davina, you can sing. I appreciate you. And I thank God for the gift that I have. But honey, not but and. And honey, there are some people that when I tell you they can sing notes that I did not know existed. Okay. They can sing. I'm like, where did they even find that note? Is it on the keyboard? Where did they find these notes? How did they put these notes together? There are people that can sing and play instruments. They can paint, they can draw, they can build, they can design. You walk into a room, you don't see nothing but the opportunity to put a plan in there. And honey, there are people that can go in that room, and for you talking about HGTV, but sometimes it's easy for us to get high on our gift and then we start living off of our gift and trusting our gift. But let me tell you, there are seasons that will come your way when you will be quite reminded that your gift is not there to get you high. If you're not serving people, loving people, then your high needs to come down to a little medium. What ought to be high is love. What gets me high? Love. I just posted last night as I'm coming into the office today. I came in today, and December 12th is my last day here. And it's just an amazing opportunity that I've had and that I'm getting ready to walk into. And so December 12th is my last day in this particular assignment. And last night, as I was kind of preparing, it was like somewhere in my mind I had a thought that, it's Monday and I only have 2 more days. Like, it's almost as if I felt this suggestion from the world consciousness, just whatever. And I was like, well, am I supposed to be sad because I only have 2 more Mondays with my people here? So I didn't have the room to be sad. I didn't have the room to be nothing else but what I've always been on Mondays since I've been operating in this role, joyful. Because I never got high off my gift here. I never got high off my gift. You know what I got high off of? My team, building my team, working with my team, encouraging my team, helping my team members to show what's in them. Let me show you this. This is a part of what's on my Facebook post. I'm about done. I promise I'm about done. In my office, I found this little chalkboard from what's that light right there? I found this little chalkboard. From Ross. I like Ross. And it was $3.99. Little chalkboard. And last January, grace was my word for the year. I had my team members to put what is their one word for the year. And it's been hanging up. Some of these team members have rotated out, they got promoted, or they went to another job, or what have you, or all sorts of things. So some of these team members are no longer here, but most of them are. Let me see, one, two, three. Three of these team members are not here, but the others are here. But I kept this for the whole, even though they're not here, I still held the consciousness of their growth. That's what gets me high. Building people. That is what gets me high. That's what gets me high. High. Okay. I was raised in the hood high. That's what gets me high. That's what gets me high right there. Helping people. That's it. And when I forget this, I get humbled quick. Something or another happens and I bring it on back down because we're human. We're fully human and fully divine. Sometimes I get back into the food and I have to come back out. Come on back out. Get out there and walk and take something off that plate. Shave that down a little bit. Shave it down a little bit. So sometimes I get a little, but that's why we do these practices. That's why we keep these practices up. If you're not loving people, sowing into people, one way or the other, it doesn't matter. You don't have to have a big title to do that. Anywhere, everywhere you are, whatever you're doing, however you show up, wherever you show up in love. Let that be your high. I look forward to finishing reading chapter 8 because I got stuck on verse 1, and I was so pleased when I went back, and that's where we were, right there on verse 1. I love you. I bless you. I hope you enjoyed my reflection. Listen, don't be stingy. Like and share. Don't be stingy. Like and share. Okay. I've shared it today already. Sometimes I share it at night as a midnight moment, but don't be stingy. Like and share. Okay. I bless each and every one. Look at y'all. Y'all so good. Y'all so sweet. Look at all these kind remarks. Thank y'all so much. Y'all like and share. Bless somebody with this. Okay. And let's go on out and let's get high off of love. I know it's all kinds of stuff going on. I know it's stuff going on in the house next door, the house across the street, the job, Washington, D.C., Ukraine. Hey, it's a lot of stuff going on. Russia, it's a lot of stuff. I know. But let love be your high. As we often say in our theology, prayer doesn't change things. Prayer changes people, and people change things. Your love is a change agent. Get high off of love. You keep loving people and loving people. Put that grace on them. Put that oil on them. and you'll watch them change. It happened yesterday. I'm gonna say this is my last thing, I promise. In between Sunday service, my car family and I, we usually only have a small window to get a little snack, get a little something before we get to the 2:30 service. And sometimes what's right down the street, the exit that we take right on the corner is both a Burger King and a McDonald's, and they both got them little $5 meals right now. So my little car. Sometimes we get our little $5 snack. And as we went to get our snack yesterday before the 9:30 service, um, sometimes we go to the through the drive-through. I say, don't go in the drive-through. I say, let's go in. I need to see these people because I need to love them while they prepare my food. I need to walk in there and speak to them and put that love on them while they prepare my food. Because sometimes you go to that drive-through, they don't get the full love effect, and they get to clowning with that food and carrying on. So I need to look at them. I need to say, hey, good morning. How are you? Yes, I'm gonna have your $5 special. Oh, your nails are so cute. I need to love on them. I need to love on them so they can give me my food in love. Okay. That's it. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm expecting great things. That's why I started with that. I'm expecting great things. That's an oldie but goodie. Let's make sure I'll see if it some of this music gets cut off. So I'm testing which songs work and don't get blocked because we got to share. We got to share which songs don't get blocked. So we're testing with great things. And so thank you for. I hope you enjoyed that coming on. I hope you enjoyed the reflection. Hope you enjoyed this time. I love you. God bless you. It's time for me to go. My lunch break about up. Okay, went a little longer today. All right, y'all take care. Get high on love. All right, I love you. God bless you. God be you. Take care, everybody. Don't be stingy. Like and share.